Billings, greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Billings Beat. As always, my name is Neil Beyer, your host, local realtor, and founder of ELEPHAS Real Estate Group. Today I'm speaking with Ryley and Mechelle'Lae, owner of After Rage, located at 339 26th Street, to learn more about their local business. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome. I've heard about After Rage, I think Billings has, but maybe you could take a moment to just describe it in a little more detail.
So you basically come here to break stuff, having a hard day, or just want to have some fun. We set up the room for you, and then you go in there and break everything in there.
What can you break? What are the options?
So we have beer bottles, liquor bottles,
Keyboards, printers,
computer monitors, computer towers.
And it varies, right? It depends on what's available to you.
yes.
And where do you get the stuff that people can smash and break up?
So the Yellowstone E-Waste is a big help. They let us weekly, they give us a shipment of items, and then when they're broken, we throw them back in a box and return it. And it's an ongoing cycle of recycling.
Awesome, awesome. And what about the tools? What can I smash stuff with?
We have two different kind of bats, just an aluminum bat, like an unbreakable bat, crowbar, golf club, sledgehammers, two different sledgehammers, and then we built a tool, like a pipe with bolts coming out of the
You
top.
built it?
Yep.
Wow. What is the weapon of choice? Does there seem to be a favorite?
I like the crowbar.
I like this. I like the big sledgehammer.
So I guess it varies depending on the person.
Oh yeah.
And in addition to the rooms that you can smash things with tools, you have another room as well, right?
Yes.
And what's that room all about?
Well, we have the plate throwing room where you can just go in there and throw plates at the wall or beer bottles, or take golf club to the beer bottles. And then on Friday we are opening the paint room, where you can go in there and throw paint at canvas or each other, I guess, if you wanted
Get a
to.
bit dirty.
Yeah.
It's a black light room with neon paint.
Cool. And where is this a new thing you guys came up with, or
Kind of.
just brainstorming?
Most other rage rooms have like a paint room,
Okay.
but we don't have anything like that to do in Billings, so we wanted to offer another thing that Billings doesn't have.
Which brings up a good question. You know, this is my first time being introduced to a rage room, but I guess they exist in other places. How did you learn about it?
So I've seen people wanting to open one here in Billings, and then nobody ever did. So then I looked at him and I said, hey, you want to open a rage room with me? So then we took a trip to Vegas. We went to 3 of them while we were there and checked them out, got ideas from them, and then came up with our own little thing of how to do it here.
Just figured to try to give Billings something more to do.
Yeah. Has there been any surprises or in opening a business, something that you was unexpected or not planned for?
I think the toughest was just trying to get a loan, and nobody wanted to give it to us, and so it was frustrating.
And then
And-
also at the beginning, kind of just get back stock of inventory.
How did you find Yellowstone? I mean, did you make a bunch of phone calls first to try to find someone? or-
Like recycling places,
And
and
then-
found them, and
I called the owners.
yep, set up a meeting, and they were 100% for helping us.
First phone call you made? You didn't have to call other recyclers? Or
I think, yeah, it was
pretty
the
close
first,
to one of the first
yep.
ones.
Wow. Was that as easy as you, was that as easy as you thought it would be?
No, we were stressed about it. Like if they didn't want to help us, we didn't know how we were gonna do
So
it.
That worked out very well.
Yes.
And they have an endless inventory to provide to you?
People bring stuff to them, and then they decide what they want to give to us.
So no worry of shortages.
I don't think so.
And Ryley, you were just on the phone call with someone who called in, so you also have people within the community just donating stuff.
Yes, so we do accept donations. We are open Monday through Thursday 1 to 9, Friday and Saturday 1 to 10. You can either call or message us on Facebook for donations. We can also pick up stuff. And then if we are not here, we also have a spot in the back where you can leave stuff.
And you'll pick it up for free?
Yes.
That is, I think, a service in and of itself. If people find out about this, you guys might get very busy picking up stuff. What is something most people may not know about After Rage or rage rooms in general?
Wear closed-toed shoes. You would think, no, a lot of people do show up without closed-toed shoes.
I think another thing is people don't realize how much actual fun it is to break stuff. Because, I mean, you grow up not being allowed to break stuff, so you're not sure if you want to. It's a lot more fun than you would expect.
Right. And, you know, another thing that's nice is while people are in there breaking stuff, you actually have a monitor out here in the lobby or reception area where people can watch.
Correct. So if you have a very large group and not everyone wants to do it, they can sit out in the lobby and also watch.
And if people want to learn more about After Rage or they want to connect with you, how can they best do that?
So they can either call us. Our phone is 406-371-5114. You could message us on Facebook.
Email us. Yeah, we have our phones on us all the time, so we get back to people pretty quick.
We like to think we're very quick on responding.
Yeah.
And let's go back for a second, because one thing I forgot to ask is I think you guys have different packages in terms of the stuff you can break, right? How does that work out?
So it just kind of depends how much stuff you want to break. We have packages varying like from $20 to $65, $65 one. You get a lot of stuff to break.
Do you have any goals for the business in the coming year?
In the coming year, I mean, I think it would be nice to maybe get another building and have that just for like paint, or like 5 years down the road, we want another, open another location in general, you know, whether that be somewhere in Billings or
Somewhere else in the
Yeah.
state.
Awesome. Do you do birthday parties?
yes.
How, is it popular for birthday parties?
We haven't had any birthday parties yet, but we've had like classes from high schools like
We've had
come
a
and
couple senior classes from North Dakota. We've had Forsyth come.
Greatest challenges?
a lot of people think that like us opening a rage room is us promoting like violence and all this stuff, but really it's not. Like I've talked to a couple therapists and they say all the time, like I tell my people to, you know, go to a rage room, and
We've had people come in that couldn't get into a therapist.
It's actually quite the opposite, right? I mean, the goal is for people
It's a stress relief.
to allow them to release their stress, anger, and frustration. So maybe
In a safe manner that's controlled.
and we've had people come in here having a terrible day and then they just walk out with the biggest smile on their face. Like that's probably one of the best things to see, and to see that they had fun in their breaking stuff.
if I want to come in and break stuff, reservation, walk in.
Both.
Yep.
Either or. I mean, if you want a specific time reservation, if you just want to walk in, yep, you can do that too.
What are your hours of operation?
Monday through Thursday, 1 to 9, and then Friday, Saturday, 1 to 10.
So I had never been to a rage room previously, but being here and hearing it, them breaking stuff, got me very excited to do it myself.